Guyana's bauxite industry now on firm footing. Opposition's racist statements are meant to deflect attention from their tarnished track record, President Ramotar. Marriott Hotel's funding is transparent, Brazenton, and the President proposes 15-point plan to regain public's trust in police. With this GINA News Capsule, I'm Janelle Carter. Good evening. Amidst call for the bauxite industry to be shut down, the PPPC administration refused to go that route, and today it is safe to say that the industry is standing firmly on its own feet. According to Minister of Natural Resources and the Environment Robert Wissaud, today bauxite production for 2014 amounted to 1.6 million metric tons, of which Bauxite Company of Guyana, Inc. produced 79%. The Kurubuka mine will provide employment for more than 500 Guyanese and will be mutually beneficial to Guyana and Russia. And President Donald Ramotar has dismissed claims that his party practices racism, stating that the People's Progressive Party Civic has always been a national party and will continue in the same vein. During a recent interview, the president noted that every program and policies crafted under the administration from its foundation has reflected that it is a party that seeks to serve all Guyanese, irrespective of race or political affiliation.
If they can't bring a record to confront us, if they can't bring a record that they could be elected on, then they have to find something in which they will try to destroy our achievements. And it is becoming clear that they're beginning to resort to racism in that regard.
Nonetheless, the president said he has every confidence in the electorate that they will see through the comments being uttered by the opposition, as the progress in the entire country speaks for itself. And now we hear that in observance of World Glaucoma Week 2015, the Georgetown Public Hospital Corporation, along with the Ministry of Health and several other organizations, on Thursday hosted a grand glaucoma screening exercise. People turned out in large numbers at Fogarty's ground floor Water Street, Georgetown, waiting to see ophthalmologists, optometrists, and nurses. Glaucoma is a disease of the aged and is common in patients who are 60 years and over. Since the disease is hereditary, Guyanese are urged to start screening from age 40. Persons of African descent are at higher risk of being affected with glaucoma. President Donald Ramotar proposed a 15 in 2015 program for implementation by the Guyana Police Force to restore the public's trust and confidence. The announcement was made as he formally opened the force's annual officers conference at Ivlery on Thursday.
The future waits on no one, and the future of Guyana shall not wait any longer. There is nothing more basic in a civilized society than law and order, and we must give that to all Guyanese, but not only to Guyanese, but to everyone who visits, invests, and moves in our nation. The future of Guyana demands it, needs it, and deserves it, and I am hopeful that each of you will remember this during your deliberation.
The head of state also condemned the recent killing of political activist Courtney Crummy-Wing in Diamond and called on the police force to leave no stone unturned in the effort to apprehend those responsible for his death. Despite the many criticisms and challenges faced by the Marriott Hotel project, it is now 99% completed and will soon be opened for business. According to Chairman of Atlantic Hotel Inc., Winston Brazenton, the terms and conditions of the financing for the investment and the incentives offered were always a matter of public record and were presented in Parliament since early 2012. He also pointed out that financing from Republic Bank of US $27 million and from the equity investor of US $8 million remains committed, but the financial disbursement has been partially delayed due to legal actions filed by the opposition. Meanwhile, the hotel's casino, which was to be operated by Ace Square Investments Limited, will now be under the hotel's management after the company opted out due to the risk of being both joint investor and operator in a country where the anti-money laundering legislation is not in place. The bill was not passed due to the opposition's non-support. Thank you for watching this GINA News Capsule. Do join us again. I'm Janelle Carter. Good night.